Why do Earth observation satellites need a ground segment? Imagine trying to have a conversation with someone far away without a phone or internet. That's similar to how Earth observation satellites communicate with us. They need a ground segment to make that connection possible. The ground segment is all the Earth-based systems that work with the satellite. It includes ground stations with large antennas that send commands to the satellite and receive data from it. These antennas are often huge, sometimes as tall as a building, and they need precise positioning to keep in touch with fast-moving satellites. These stations track the satellite as it orbits Earth, which can be thousands of kilometers above us. They also handle telemetry data, which tells us how healthy the satellite is and if it's functioning properly. The ground segment is essential for controlling the satellite. Mission control centers send instructions to adjust the satellite's orbit or change what its sensors are capturing. They also manage the satellite's payload, like cameras or sensors that measure soil moisture or detect weather patterns. Without this control, the satellite wouldn't know what to do or how to stay on course. Another big part of the ground segment is receiving and processing data. Earth observation satellites gather huge amounts of information, like images of forests, cities, or oceans. The ground stations collect this raw data and run it through computers that clean up errors, geolocate the images, and turn it into usable information. This processed data helps scientists monitor climate change, farmers manage crops, or emergency teams respond to disasters. Tracking the satellite's orbit is also part of the ground segment's job. By measuring how the satellite moves, ground stations help keep its position accurate. This is important because knowing the exact location of the satellite allows us to pinpoint where images or measurements are taken. Managing the network of ground stations and control centers is another key task. These networks connect all the Earth-based systems, making sure data flows smoothly and commands reach the satellite without delay. As more satellites are launched, the ground segment needs to grow too. It must handle more data and keep communication continuous so that satellites can do their jobs effectively. In real life, the ground segment supports many important activities. It helps track environmental changes, manage agriculture, respond quickly to natural disasters, and protect the environment. Without it, the data collected by Earth observation satellites would be useless, and the satellites themselves couldn't operate properly. It's the vital link that makes satellite missions work and brings Earth's data down to us in real time.